Given the reveals last direct, we're gonna go a little out of order for a bit and dial back 2 characters. Hello everyone, SuperMarioT is back with another analysis on another character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The 7th character we're analyzing is a main antagonist of Metroid Primes 2 and 3, Dark Samus. Dark Samus was originally created thanks to Samus's Phazon Beam, the Metroid Prime, and Samus's DNA makeup, but I won't get too involved there because of spoilers. On a basic level, think how Dark Pit was made from the Mirror of Truth and made to be a clone and counter-thesis to Pit, as seen in Kid Icarus Uprising. There's a general picture for non-Metroid enthusiasts, but just like Dark Pit is to Pit in Smash, Dark Samus is an Echo Fighter for Samus. As far as differences go for Echo Fighters, it's not as easily distinctive as pointing out buffs, nerfs, and complete changes to veterans. Dark Samus is what you'd expect as an Echo Fighter for Samus. Same neutral special, side special, up special, down special, grab, up smash, side smash. She'll play a lot like Samus. However, a few distinct differences were spotted given the footage of her. In Ultimate, Samus's dash attack has increased knockback and sends opponents more vertically. Dark Samus's dash attack sends opponents more at a horizontal angle. This is good because this means Dark Samus has better follow-up potential after landing a dash attack, as we see here with her landing a grab and then an up smash. She could also follow up with either a neutral air, forward air, up special, up air, up smash, etc., depending on the damage output and DI. Another difference is when using her down special on herself, she bounces more horizontally as well compared to Samus. This makes Dark Samus' recovery potential slightly better than Samus, given she'll cover more horizontal distance and can even make regaining stage control and landing slightly easier. Another key difference is her roll, which is significantly better than Samus' roll. Samus has one of the laggiest rolls ever in Smash since she curls into a ball, referencing her games, but Dark Samus has a normal roll like a majority of the cast, making it less punishable and more optimal. Lastly, it appears her grab seems faster on startup than Samus's. Compared to Samus, Dark Samus has a better roll, slightly better follow-up and combo potential, a slightly faster grab, and a slightly better down special. Other than that, she is very different from Samus aesthetically. She generally levitates, she feels much floatier and more phantom-like compared to Samus. A lot of her animations and attacks give off a corrupted feel to them, especially looking at the veins on Dark Samus' missiles on her side special. Most of Samus' flame-affected moves, minus bomb and missile, now have an electric effect when Dark Samus uses them. Some of Samus' moves that are two-handed are one-handed in Dark Samus' case, and Dark Samus just generally seems like a cooler, more badass version of Samus. This is the second time we've seen an assist trophy graduate to playable character status like Little Mac, and Dark Samus seems to be more optimal than Samus in some cases. We'll have to wait and see until the game launches to really get a feel for her. What do you guys think? You excited for Dark Samus? How does it feel knowing we have another Metroid villain newcomer? Will you choose Samus or Dark Samus? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more character analyses on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The previous analysis was Kirby, but we'll go back on track in numerical order next episode. Stay super.